Hi everyone, welcome to Crochet Tutorials. In this video I just wanted to show you how to fix a chain. Sometimes when we're chaining, especially very long chains, when you're making a blanket or something like that, you might have 300, 400 chains, and of course your pattern will require that it be made in a particular multiple, and you may have chained too many or too few, and of course you get back to the end of your chain having crocheted all the way along and you suddenly realize that you need an extra chain or you've got too many chains. So this method is how you rectify that without actually pulling out all your work. So the most important thing to do is make sure you have quite a long tail when you start chaining. And you know, it's probably a good habit to get into anyway. It won't waste that much yarn, and it really is beneficial when you do this. So essentially just a slip knot on your hook the way you normally would, and then you know, you create your chain, and however many chains you make, then you'll crochet back along that. And I'll just show you here. Say you're crocheting, I'm just going to be doing a plain little single crochet, or if you're in the UK you know that as a double crochet. And then I realize, I've only got 2 chains left and I need 3. So what we do is just take the hook out and leave a loop, and then grab a yarn needle or a darning needle, and what you need to do is kind of tease this knot that's on your slip knot undone. And it's fairly easy with a needle to undo it, and just hang on to that chain so it doesn't come apart. So we're hanging on to that, and then just undo that slip knot, and then you can put your hook back into that chain there and grab your tail end now and just chain through. So maybe needed 2 chains or 3 chains, and then pull through and create your new slip knot. And then I've got the additional chains that I need to continue crocheting along that chain. And that one chain that you made might be a little bit wonky, it might be a little bit big, but it won't really matter a whole lot. And then if you think, actually I made too many and I need to get rid of this one because it's hanging out there looking a bit ridiculous, again we do the same thing. Take that hook out and just use your yarn needle again to unpick that slip knot. And then pull it closed there. So frequently, if you find that you've got, you know, 6 or 7 more chains, then you can probably just do another repeat of whatever the pattern is that you're doing along your foundation chain. But if you need an extra chain, it is really beneficial to know exactly how to make that new chain. Okay, so I'll just show you the adding additional chains again. It is definitely, you know, probably something you'd do more than removing chains, because if you had a couple of extra chains, you'd probably just do another repeat of your pattern by adding another chain and then making another particular whatever your design is. But of course, once you get to the end of your chain and you think, oh no, I've only got 1 left and I need 2 or I need 3, then take your hook out, leave a big loop, and come in with your yarn needle and just unpick this slip knot. And it can be a little bit tricky depending on your yarn, especially to unpick the slip knot, but it will come apart. Of course, it's trying to make a liar out of me now. And hold on to this last chain so you don't lose it, because you need that. And then pop your hook into that last chain. And use your tail yarn to just chain however many you need. That's why it's better to have a longer tail than not. And then pull through completely, make your slip knot, pop your hook back in your working end, and you're good to go with your new chains. So you might find that the chain is a little bit twisted and maybe hard to get into initially, but the chains are there, so they will work for you. There's no problem with them. But that is in an emergency, rather than unpicking or undoing or frogging 300 or so stitches because you counted wrong in your chain. So I hope that helps in your crochet adventures. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to comment, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and then you'll be up to date with all of the latest on this channel. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.